anything, so you see they're all cowards, Democrats and Republicans. I have no love for Gaddafi, but I can tell you he's a very smart guy. You don't stay in power 53 years, and you don't suddenly get killed and humiliated at the end. He was taken out quietly by our special forces that were sent out a week ago, which is the reason they were sent there was for the Lord Resistance Army in Uganda. I worked in Uganda. I took out Idi Amin. We sent him to Saudi Arabia. He ended up, and he killed over 100,000 people. So there's no way our special forces was not involved. I'm ashamed of Petraeus. I'm ashamed, again, of the intelligence community and the military. And I'm afraid that our special forces are being used as cannon fodder, as is our military and our intelligence. We have to go and protest this again. And only you, Alex, came forth years ago with the notion that we don't kill and the divine rights of king. And this president is just an obsessional, pathological lie.
Doc, we're out of time. Lord willing, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tonight, 7 o'clock, prisonplanet.tv. Private Federal Reserve. That report is up at drudgereport.com as well. But it's just the nightmare just keeps coming more and more true here. The nightmare just continues to intensify, and we are going into an authoritarian nightmare. And I personally am beyond disgusted, beyond angry, beyond rage right now. It's in the news, what already came out last year, that Homeland Security arrests illegals in these fake stings and then releases them with green cards, that they've frozen all major deportations of Mexicans, not of other groups, including criminals. And that's back in the news today. And then meanwhile, I pull up, and they're waving everybody through, but they want to search my car. And I've got to tell the Border Patrol, I'm going to have to sue you. I mean, this is 98 miles inside the U.S., and I'm not against the individual Border Patrol people, but I literally have to have this stand down, this standoff with them where I get in their face and where my kids are sitting there watching this, and then they tell me to go. I mean, they had like 6 of them slime over. They said, pull over there. We're going to search you. And I said, I'm going to sue you. You come on here and violate my 4th Amendment. And the Supreme Court has ruled they can have these checkpoints 100 miles in to check immigration status. And I believe that's unconstitutional. Besides, the globalists don't want to check immigration status. I mean, Homeland Security's been caught hiring illegals to build part of the Texas border fence that's for show. That's on record. Associated Press, Fox News. But they can't do it for drugs. And they were having people open their doors, stick the drug dog in. This is 98 miles inside the U.S., inside South Texas. And they said, pull over there, we're coming on board. And I said, look, we're U.S. citizens. You can run the plates of this vehicle. I said, if I was from Mexico, I'm the best actor in the world, basically. And I said, you're not going to search my vehicle with that drug dog. I said, besides, the government and the Border Patrol have been caught bringing drugs in here. They all smile. And then my wife got in their face. It was just not even emotionally draining. I have such clarity now that it's pure torture to have this level of understanding. We'll be right back. Hundreds of nations have fallen to tyranny in the last century alone. This is our last chance to not relive history.
As we're finishing off this agenda, they'll be pulling the rug from underneath Americans at home.
They have tremendous influence on our president and Congress, and they really are calling the shots.
I think it's incumbent upon all of us as American citizens to pay attention.
Fall of the Republic identifies the enemies of our nation, the criminal offshore cartel, hell-bent on destroying sovereignty and on its ashes constructing world government.
Tim Geithner, Bernanke, they're arsonists. They're asking for more matches. And the Congress is saying, who do we make the check out to?
Today, seems like nobody does care. And right now in